that's what's recommended. And it looks like we're off. We're going to be going within 15 seconds of me saying this, so good luck to both runners. All the best, and hopefully both will be satisfied with their runs. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, we've gotten Lessness on the left-hand side, seed number 59, the PB of 1147. Comparing that to Jetabb on the right-hand side, seed number 70, PB is 1233. So we've got about a 40-second difference in PBs. 40 seconds seems like a lot, but at this level, it is fairly negligible. Words are hard. Negligible. I mean, 11 exits. It's quite a short category, but it's still pretty high variance. Anything can happen. One mistake can easily cost you a minute. So nothing should be taken for granted. Okay, no issues with YI2. So as I would mention a lot, YI3 can often be a place where people can have issues due to nerves, and unfortunately it seems that Lessness is going to be taking a death at the start of YI3. Lessness took a little bit of time to re-enter the course there. I was actually a bit concerned. Jet having a very nice YI3. It's a bit close to the edge of those platforms, but no worries overall. Lessness looking a lot more comfortable this time. Also taking the midway point, so he'll be Big Mario, possibly for safety. Castle 1 will be a bit slower if you're Big Mario, but oftentimes, if you're just hoping to get through World 1 without any issues, you can pretty much write that off. So Jet lost P-Speed for a little bit in YI4, and ooh, Lessness having a bit of an issue getting out of the water. And it looks like that midway point came in useful, otherwise would have been taking another death there. So Jet grabbed the defense pretty early there. Again, just playing it pretty safely through this level. But it looks like it's going to be Jet with the early World 1 lead. Quite a nice buffer to have as well. You know, if you're keeping track of your opponent, and check the restream and you're 15 seconds ahead coming out of World 1. The amount of good that can do for your confidence is unreal. Especially if you have any nerves. It'll loosen you up a little bit, hopefully. But Jet finishing up with a 232, really nice fight. Room 1 seems to be the thing that's costing him there. Whoa, and that fight was so close from Les. Honestly, I didn't think they were going to get it in one cycle, but still managing it. You, what's up, Retro Dooley? Good luck in your upcoming race. And unfortunately less for Jet taking a hit there, so no worries, probably won't be needing that mushroom. Or sorry, Fire Flower. The next SMA 2 tournament match will be tomorrow. That will actually be the last. The grand finals will be 9 p.m. EST, I think. Or EDT. Okay, so a bit of a shaky DP1 from both players, it seems. Les is currently trying to gain height. Ooh, and doesn't quite get it. Nearly got the recovery there. And those baseballs are causing a little bit of... Oh dear. I'll be honest, I don't think that was intentional. Okay, Jet in Dry Room was having a bit of an issue grabbing the shell, but finally gets it. At least they didn't get hit. Yeah, my advice for winning these races would be don't escape as well. Okay, nice DS1 from Jet. Oh, that's unfortunate. Jet taking a hit there to the boo ring. That there corner of the boo ring would probably be the most common place I would see people take hits. It's very, very easy to get hit there. So I reckon Jeb? I reckon Jet will be going back for Cape. I would highly recommend that anyway. Can I get some big Jebs in chat, please? I'm sorry, I'm really tired. I didn't get very much sleep last night. But last finishing up DS1, keeping the shell to the end, which is always a really, really nice bonus. The procedure for joining the tournament would simply be registering a challenge. Obviously, this tournament registration is now closed. Bracket is set. But, you know, actually, I'll send you a message afterwards on how to keep up to date with that.
What up?
You, Jackson, welcome. So I've got Jackson joining me on co-commentary, thankfully. He might be a bit more risky than I am.
Okay, this is the first match, right?
This is match 1.
Okay, cool. So
we have Jet with a nice early Star World lead.
He did have to go back and get Cape though, so there's gonna be a chance for Lesson to gain a bit of time there.
Oh yeah.
I'd say they were like 20 seconds apart.
So I'm noticing that Les is running on the Japanese version compared to Jet. Jet is running on the English version. In this category, there's only basically about a half second in it, so very minor. But if you can, just try and run on the Japanese version as it is faster.
Yeah, I mean, we already had one match that was 8 frames apart, so that half second can really matter sometimes.
Of course.
When it comes to the higher seed.
That's a really unfortunate thing to happen to Jet. I reckon after this, Les probably will be ahead.
Yeah, because Jet will have to go back and get Cape there. Would it be faster to get it in?
So, apparently it would be more time this, and it is officially faster to get it in Star World 1.
Okay, cool. That's what I was going to ask. I just forgot the name of the level. Just had a brain fart. Yeah, because the transitions in the Star Warps probably take a while.
Wow, look at how close this is now.
This is really anyone's match right now.
Well, Jet taking that lead back momentarily, had a slightly better Star World 3. Last was sort of dancing with the key there a bit. Okay, so flying underneath Star World 4 can always be a tense moment, especially in a race.
Yeah, it's one of those things that just gets you when you least expect it.
Oh, goodness, Jet missed a cape pump. I mean, commendations for trying that. That would be what I would do. Thankfully, the luck was in his favor, so whenever you're changing direction there, it's 50-50 whether you'll end up facing left or right. And oh no, did I? Oh, I delayed that by a good 5 seconds. So.
Yeah, so when you press X, and you're still holding Y, it will, or vice versa, it will change the... Or they'll like spin and you'll go back to flying. There's 50% chance that, that you'll turn left or stay the direction you're going. So he did get like, is it RNG? I'm pretty sure it's RNG, right?
Well, it's RNG in the sense that you can't, like, realistically know how it's going to go RTA. So, yeah.
That's basically RNG.
Yeah, that's what I consider RNG anyway.
Mm-hmm.
There's usually one person in chat's like, "Oh, that's not RNG. That can be manipulated." And be like, please do that RTA.
Cough, cough, cough. Dots are cool. You said that.
You know who you are.
Yeah. Yeah, but basically what happened to Jet, he got the good RNG there, but then he accidentally dove downwards. Okay,
Yeah,
so Lesson is in Bowser now, as Jetabb is entering Bowser's castle, so they're probably... Oh, it's a frame roll. Okay, that makes sense.
Ooh, Jet did get door fly, but pretty much immediately grabbed the fence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, door fly is very hard to do with a crappy D-pad. I'm not saying he had one, but you keep grabbing the fence.
Ooh. That's a very, very scary version of Room 7. Oh,
oh my god,
that's
yeah.
really unfortunate. If you don't feel 100% confident with Room 7, I highly recommend Room 5.
Yeah, I've kind of developed cues to where when I enter, if I know I'm on a bad global timer, like position there, I guess is the way I could say it, and I know that the fireball's going to shoot. It just depends.
Thankfully, I've seen those patterns a billion times, so I'm always pretty confident.
Which is like, it's not like super rare to get. I mean, I mean, what am I saying? It's kind of rare to get the bad, like, global timer, I guess. Okay, Jet is in the dark room now. Doesn't seem like Lesson's having the most, like, I don't know, the greatest Bowser fight ever. He is losing some cycles there, so if he keeps that up, Jet might be able to pull back from this.
Yeah, there definitely is potential. I mean, a lot more would have to go wrong, but we've seen it happen time and time again.
Yep.
Okay, so won't have that extra Mega Koopa going into the next phase. So Bowser will be doing double the amount of jumps as what he used to.
I thought it was just 3 more. Is it
only 3 more?
Yeah, he's 8.
Well, actually, that's suppose that seems about right. It doesn't feel like double.
Yeah, because that would be 10.
Yeah, so Jeb wasn't really having the best fight either there, but still, probably in terms of the fight itself, probably still ahead of what Jet's was, or Less's was, but GG to Les on the victory. That makes it 1-0. Well, it definitely can be done, overturning 1-0, but it is going to be tough.
I'm going to be back in like 90 seconds.
No worries. Jet has finished up phase 2. Again, a very similar situation to Lessness. Going into phase 3, just got to land the last 2 hits very manually. And those hits can be pretty tough if you're going for them optimally cableless. And okay. And that looks good to me. Getting that final hit with time of 15:38. Very well done. Congrats to Jet on the 15:38. But this match is best of 3, and that's only race 1. So there's more to come. Good luck to Jet going into the next part of the match. And best wishes to Les as well. That was a very, very good race. Alrighty, let's get this next race set up then. Oh, it looks like we're pretty close anyway. And it looks like we're nearly ready to go here.
Okay, I'm back.
Alrighty, welcome back. I think we're pretty much just waiting for these credits to run out and then we're good to go.
Awesome.
So folks, pretty much directly after this, we'll be going straight into another race, and that's going between... Sorry, I'm starting to just like forget names now. It's Deph versus Delta MX. Yeah, so as you read calendar so often, you very quickly start remembering matches, and then it just all meshes together.
Yeah, there have been an unbelievable amount of... There have been like an unbelievable amount of matches recently too.
Yeah, I think by the end of this weekend we'll already have done over 20, which it doesn't feel like 20, it really doesn't, so I'm quite glad about that.
Got to start here.
Oh. I think this will be maybe the 5th race that we've had someone else join. I just love that. It's like, okay, I'm going to race alongside both of them. But it is good to see all the old faces again, just during an SRL.
Did someone join the SRL room?
We're basically ready to go here. We're just waiting on one player to ready up, and then we're good to go. Nothing. Them being in the race room doesn't affect anything. Alright, good luck, have fun to both runners. Alrighty folks, welcome back to race 2 of this match. This is the best of 3, so if the last match to take this down, the match theirs. If not, we're going to the tiebreaker. Good luck to both runners.
Yep, there are going to be 1 or 2 matches left.
Oh, we'll have plenty more matches tonight, don't worry about it though.
Well, yeah, I meant matches for this match.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, so last time we saw Les take a very unfortunate death in Y3. I reckon with the extra attention this time, hopefully going to avoid that. Funny enough, in my practice runs, I had a couple of deaths in World 1, which made me just focus all that harder. Don't want that to be happening.
Yeah, I think it can be kind of easy to die to box jump, and especially the first room of Iggy, even for more consistent or top level players. Like,
oh yeah,
I still die there like 50% of the time when I'm grinding runs. Yeah,
that second pit can be fairly brittle.
Oh, it's more the first one for me, like getting under the
Oh, really?
Yeah, the second one is kind of hard too. Or it is pretty hard.
I use a music cue for the first one. Okay, so it seems like Jet will be the one to lose P-Speed this time.
They both did get box jump though.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I should be paying better attention being the commentator and all that.
I mean, honestly, I didn't see that either, but they were just both running at full speed, like, in the first half of the level, so I kind of just assumed they got box jump.
So I've been seeing this quite a lot where people will be lacking spin jumps in a lot of these earlier levels. It makes me really, really nervous because a lot of these earlier levels are quite hard if you're not using spin jumps, especially Y3.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. So, with the regular jump, the max jump height is higher, and you like accelerate higher faster.
I know with the normal jump, you obviously go higher. I don't know about acceleration.
Okay.
But, yeah, so a very unfortunate death from Les there.
Yeah.
Again, giving Jet a very early World 1 lead, but it's fair. Oh, well, there isn't very much in it at this point.
Yeah, that wasn't a very bad death either. Honestly, if you're gonna die anywhere in World 1, that's probably the best spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're basically tied again.
Yeah, I've started being quite specific about that too, Walk, where I'm calling the entire thing a match and each thing a race. Because the first few commentaries I've done, I have contradicted myself.
Yeah, I should probably do that too.
I was gonna start calling them sets and legs, but then I realized it was a bunch of darts. But yeah, nice Iggy fight from both of them. Jet, a very, very minor lead, but fairly negligible based on what we've seen so far.
Yeah, it's just like Jet is just ahead by like a second and a half, maybe.
Although that said, we had 2 retimes today, almost 3, so maybe that half second will matter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so both having no issue with DP1.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
whenever you're watching someone else, it's quite hard to know whether they've got fast flight. It looks like last might have had fairly fast flight.
Right when they were flying over the caves, I think they have different flight speed. Yeah, I think Lesson had slightly better flight speed, but like when they started flying, they were like perfectly synced. This match is very close so far.
Okay, so still very, very close. I noticed a lot of people have opted to sort of dodge that second fish. I actually quite like that as a safety strat. And ooh, wow, DS1 always gets interesting.
This one's a very technical level. It doesn't look that hard, but there's a lot of that really goes into it. Okay, yeah, so Jetabb is that how you pronounce it? I suck at people. I just suck at names in general. Well, Jetabb was gonna have the lead there, but he had a little bit of trouble with the key there. See how their ghost house goes. Honestly, I think this first room in the ghost house is one of the hardest rooms in the whole game. Just
Yeah,
not in 11 eggs, just like even in 96 or something like that. I just it's so annoying.
I agree. I think it's pretty difficult. I think in 11X it would be sane to say that Ghost House is the hardest level. Or DS1.
Zips. I mean, there are people
or
who
Star
like...
World 1 or every other level. No,
Yeah.
Star World 1 is probably the most infuriating level.
It is. I mean, there's some days where you just can get zips perfectly, and some days you just can't, even though you're doing the exact same thing.
I couldn't believe I messed up zips 3 times in a row. That's my special ability. Not being bad, getting zips.
Ben's secret talent is zips.
My party trick.
Mm-hmm. That would be a good party trick, actually. But at most parties, people probably wouldn't have a CRT and a Super Nintendo, though.
So, Jet's sort of getting a semi-zip there, and Oak getting trapped by those blocks. I think if that happens, if you duck and then do a spin jump, it usually gets you out of that scenario, but it's fairly inconsistent.
I don't know if this is just me, but when you're all the way on the right side of the wall for that second zip, it feels a lot harder than being on like one tile to the left.
Oh, you're talking about like taking the 4 then doing zips, yeah?
Yeah, I mean it's slower to take the 4.
It's hard.
Well, I feel like it's harder to take the 4.
No, I agree. And weirdly, like I find that second zip really quite easy. Yeah. I don't know. But I agree with you. Up against the wall does seem to be harder.
Yeah, I can get 90 zips pretty consistently, but 91's a lot harder because of that right zip. But honestly, that right zip at the very beginning, you have a really good setup for it, so it's not the hardest thing ever.
Okay, Jeff having a slightly better Star World 3, it seems. Yep, getting a A fairly nice keyhole. So unfortunately, last time Jet missed one cape pump, which cost him the level. Wow.
Yeah, he almost saved it last time too.
Yeah, was really close to landing this time.
He's just barely get out of that rhythm. It can really hurt you in this. Oh yeah, he almost clipped that ledge. That's honestly how I miss Star World 4 up the most. Is I just fly a little too high there and clip that ledge and then fall right off. Doesn't hold jump for a bit too long. I think you have 80 frames until you can't get flight anymore, right?
I'm not sure. That sounds about right though.
Yeah, but when you do door fly, you just want to tap B. You do not want to hold it down.
Yeah.
Very sketchy door 5 D boost. Having a bit of trouble with that door. We can all relate to that.
Oh no. And last losing cape again, Darkroom. And it seems that Jet is taking the end of Darkroom here a bit safe. Darkroom as well can be quite hard to learn.
Jet has cape here though, so
last mega could be to nail you, got B speed.
Jet does know how to do cape kill, I'm pretty sure. So
I think so, yeah.
I want to say Lesson's like 20 seconds ahead. But if he does not have a great Bowser fight and Jet gets a good cape kill, this is gonna be a close match. This is gonna be a really close match.
And it seems that Last is not going for cape kill, which.
Well, that's because he doesn't have cape.
Sorry, I meant Jet. Getting stream is messed up again.
Yeah. That's fine. Oh, we almost.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate for Jet.
That could maybe cost him the race there. It was pretty close, but it is an unfortunate mistake.
Okay, let's see what sort of phase 2 Last is gonna have.
Ooh. If he misses a Mecha Koopa here, Jet takes the lead.
This is so close!
Oh my god. Oh, that went through. Okay. Oh my god.
It looks like Jet is in the lead for now. Wow, look at this.
Oh my god, that was... Dude, I'm shaking.
Oh,
that's so unfortunate. I mean, phase 3 can still happen. Oh, when he loses... I much worse... Oh, yeah. Oh, I think that's the match. Oh. You have better delay than I do, so I'm like 4 seconds behind you.
Wow, look at how close this still is. I cannot believe this.
Oh, he missed. Oh my god.
I'm gonna put this down to nerves, I think, or something. I'm not sure. But even with that little dance with Bowser at the end, it looks like Jet is bringing this one each. Wow. Another tiebreaker for today coming up. Congrats to Jet on the win. Very well done.
Congrats, 12:38. Or 39.
Oh, so close to PB. Yeah, this probably could have PB back about almost a minute had Bowser went even slightly decently.
He did not go for cape kill though.
Major congrats to Jet. There's so much pressure going into that match, and manages to clutch it out.
Congrats on the win. It's coming down to the tiebreaker match. or race?
Of course, Delka, it would be straight after this if you want. Although, if either of you guys were constrained for time, it is possible to switch over to the four-way stream, but it's probably better if we can wait, if it's okay with you guys. I suppose in the meantime, I'm going to get in touch with Dabbs and see that that's fine. But yeah, folks, don't go away just yet. It's 1 each, and we've got a tiebreaker. Another scary clutch tiebreaker on our hands.
I feel like this is going to be a really close match.
Yeah, I mean, both these guys are... I mean, they seem to be playing well above their seed as well, which is...
Yeah, definitely.
Always impressive.
They're only 11 seeds off, which isn't too much. I need to use the restroom real quick.
Alright, folks, it looks like we're off. Bar the tiebreaker between Lessnessv and Jetabb. Good luck to both runners. I hope everyone's happy with how they've been playing. So, hopefully, gonna have no issues with YI2. YI2 being a bit of a breather from everything else. Although again, if there are any nerves at play whatsoever, YI3 kicks into gear pretty much instantly, so it can be pretty tough. Okay, both getting box jump, no problem. And so far, both looking really comfortable. Jetabb making me a little bit nervous with jumping quite close to the edge of those brown platforms. But both getting a 258, very nice. Yeah, so both are looking a bit more warmed up now. They seem to be playing quite well at the moment. And ooh, nice. Both getting that fish jump at the end. Always some extra swag points for you. But again, it looks like Jet will be the one with this very, very marginal World 1 lead for now. Can very quickly change going into Iggy's, mind you. And yeah, I noticed that Jet grabs onto this fence very, very early. Okay, 278 compared to 274. About 2 seconds, so Less is now in the lead again. Very easy for this to go back and forth. Interesting fight from Les, adding a combination of jumps and fireballs. Decent fight from Jet. Yo, welcome, Liam. What's up? Okay, so slightly slower cape grab from Jet. It just seems to be a safe approach to it, which we understand. Okay, hoping for a good dry room for both. Very nice grab from Les, and that was an interesting grab from Jet, but gets it no problem in the end. And that's unfortunate. So yeah, Jet's gonna have to go back for cape at this point. Absolutely, 100% will. Whoa, whoa! That was really, really close from last. I don't know. Take the hit anyway. Wow, so it looks like Les will be going back for cape after this as well. That would be an interesting thing to time. I wonder if it's faster if you lose cape in Ghost House to go back, because you have a transition anyway. Ooh, that's interesting to retime. Because your only other option would be Star World 1 and then go back to Star World 1, grab cape, and then start select out. I believe in the case of losing cape before entering Star World, it probably is faster going back to DP1, but I cannot confirm that.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
No worries. Well, as you can see for now, Les is ahead, but we'll have to go back for cape.
Yeah, so it's probably even. Oh,
Yeah,
he actually hit the
probably pretty close. I think Les might still just about be ahead. And those boos were trolling pretty hard. Jet did try to take some steps to avoid that, but not quite. Okay, so it seems like Les will probably be going back to Star World 1 after this here. Wall clip.
I mean, yeah, if you're not super consistent with zips, or if you don't get zips, I think it would honestly just be faster to do what he's doing now and then go back and get in Star World 1.
And it looks like the muscle memory might have defied Les for a moment there, but thankfully going back in the end. So I'm thinking Les will still probably be ahead. Yeah, definitely. But only just about. Very, very close, folks. Oh no, I mean, the start of that zip wasn't going so well anyway, but to come past the keyhole, it's such a horrible situation to be in.
That really hurts.
And like, I've run this category for about 5 years, and I have no idea what I would do when I'm down there. Just keep trying. It's a really horrible situation. Those blocks will do everything to keep you away from getting up there.
Yeah, you have to do a regular fly up there and then try and climb your way back up. At least that's what I would do. Spin flying is not a great idea unless you're trying to just clear blocks out of the way.
So yeah, it looks like Jet pretty much did what you said there. That's probably how I would do it as well.
Yeah, that could very well be the match right there. I mean, Les probably got like what, a minute on him now.
hard though. Yeah, it is a pretty good recovery. Like honestly, it's really horrible to get out of that, but it's still pretty decent overall. And Jet just isn't having a good time here at the. Oh my word! I didn't even realize that was a death because I had it muted. Oh my word! I don't know what happened there. That's so sad.
I think he was looking away or something, or wasn't paying attention and accidentally let go of Y and shot Yoshi.
Possibly. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that probably will be the decider.
Mm.
But weirder things have happened in Bowser.
Yep. I did that same kind of thing Jet did, like with the key and Nil Note 2 and stuff. Don't take the
That's
normal.
a pretty nice dark room there. Playing it a bit safe at the end.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's got such a lead at this point. There's no point in not playing it really safe, I guess.
Yeah, well, it'd be interesting to know if either of them are watching the restream. I definitely was watching the restream during my match. I don't know if it's a good thing, but I love messing about with chat. Wait, am I gonna... Oh, dude, for a second I thought Les was gonna approach the Bowser fight the same way I do. Because, as far as I know, I'm the only one that takes the Mecha Koopa with me instead of killing it. Then just throwing it back down after the end of phase 1. But no.
But it's
Threw it
so
off
weird.
screen.
It's so weird, man.
No Mecha Koopas left behind.
How many times has you accidentally killed both Mecha Koopas?
Neither, or like, I just haven't. I've always done it that way. Like, I've
Oh.
missed the hit, but having the extra Mecha Koopa has never affected me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do Cloud, like, I do Cloud fight in a really weird way. Oh yeah. Let's see if he gets...
Yeah, so that was pretty unfortunate for last, but...
Was that still a ball skip though? I don't think it was.
Oh! Actually, yeah, you're right.
Oh, it was a ball skip. Okay. Okay. He didn't take the... Cool. And he does have the extra Mecha Koopa, so assuming he gets the hit, Bowser will do 5 bounces instead of 8.
And it looks like it's nearly at a close. Still gotta land those final 2 hits. Sorry, final 1 hits. I forgot there's an extra Mecha Koopa.
Yep.
And that's gonna be GG for Lessness. Massive, massive congrats on the 2-1 victory. It can definitely cause a lot of nerves winning that first one and then losing the second. But manages it in the end. Congrats. GG. Very, very well deserved. And unfortunately, this is a second chance bracket match. And this will be the last that we're seeing of Jet, at least in this tournament. But I think Jet has played really, really well. Definitely exceeded their PB, or not PB, their seed. I'm looking forward to seeing more from them. But it's not over quite yet. We have a Bowser fight to do.
We do. Let's finish this out. These were some really close races. Especially the second one. That was wow.
Lessness is more than welcome to join Waiting Room if desired. We're always up for a post-race chat. Vamos, Lessnessv. That's me pretending I can speak Spanish because I know what goo is in Spanish. Also, hola and gracias. 3 years well spent. Wait, this was winner round 1? Oh!
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I
was
thought
confused. I was like, have they already started doing the losers?
Okay, and this is exactly why I'm stopping commentary for the evening, because I'm so tired. I went to bed at like 8 AM last night. Sorry, I said last night.
Not last night. Yeah, I was like, that's not last night then.
Yo, villain, what's up? So yeah, just ignore everything I said about, oh no, this is the last we're seeing of chat. That might not be fully accurate. You're more than welcome to, Les. The fact that this match went over the time isn't your fault, and everyone is entitled to come in and say a couple of words about the race, so please do if you're feeling like it.
That was a very interesting approach on that hit on Bowser.
Oh no, this last is.
I've never seen that before.
Oh no! Nearly there, nearly there.
He's just juggling the Mecha Koopas. That was an insta hit, I guess. Oh.
And we're done. The final hit, giving him a... Oh, that was Liz. That was a 15:59, I believe. Wow. Bringing it to 1 each, and then for, you know, that to happen in Star World 2, it's a shame. But did make it close.
Yeah, that death in Star World 2 was very unfortunate.
Alright though, folks, we have more coming up because this is how it's going to be this weekend. Match after match after... Oh wait, let's talk to Lessnessv first before I do my big monologue. Yo, Lessnessv, what's up?
Hey.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you, thank you.
So how was that? That was a bit of an emotional roller coaster, I'm sure.
Wait a second, because the game is being louder than you right now, so I didn't listen. So yeah. What? What?
Oh
what are you
right,
saying?
I was saying it must have been a bit of an emotional roller coaster. Lots of ups and downs. Lots of nerves.
The second Bowser, in the second race was horrible. I did not like it. Because I got stuck in the second phase, and that's obviously bad because that's the slowest phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a fairly good lead into there, and it seemed like. I mean, it's very. Honestly, that is, in my opinion, the hardest phase to hit Bowser in because he's always he's flying in straight, not line.
And I only got one ball skip in the 3 races.
Yeah, phase 2 is pretty difficult. Without cape, you've got to be very aware of Bowser's momentum.
Yeah, and sometimes it seems like he's going to move right, but then he moves left. It's just, he jukes you out. He jukes out those Mecha Koopas.
Yeah.
But also joining us, we've got Jet. You. Congrats on that second one. Wow.
Oh, thanks.
You were playing really, really well, too.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I felt pretty good about the second one. The other two weren't great.
Star World 2 made me a little bit sad, I'll be honest.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
Can you...
What happened there?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
The water one?
Yeah.
I was just still frustrated with the previous stage.
Yeah, it seemed like...
I knew it was over at that point, so I was like, just die again, and then try again.
So, were you watching the restream or were you keeping track of
I
less?
I was not.
No.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't completely shoot your nerves, I would totally recommend it. But other than that, there probably wouldn't have been too much to learn from your opponent this race.
Yeah.
It was back and forth. It was really, really interesting, and highly recommend you watching the VODs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But have you folks had a look at where you're both ending up in the bracket?
Can you repeat that?
Oh, have you been looking ahead in the bracket? Do you know where you'll both be ending up?
I have not looked.
Alrighty, let's have a
I can
quick
look that up real quick.
All right.
Yeah, let me look that up. Would you already have the bracket open, Ben, or?
Yeah. Oh, well, you have a pretty big hurdle ahead of you.
Yes, I know.
This person knocks me out of every tournament.
Seathorn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Seathorn.
Yeah,
Called it.
Seathorn.
Seathorn is definitely one of the best Mario World players by far. And Jet, you will be going up against. You will be going up against the loser of 35. So that's going to be the loser of Mario and Frantic 32. Ouch, that's actually quite a hard second chance bracket. They're both really good players.
All right.
I'm noticing that a lot of LR1 matchups are quite tough. But I'm definitely wishing you all the best in that. And
Appreciate
you showed
that.
yourself to be playing above your seeds, so congrats on that.
Oh, Ben, I also just noticed. Congrats on your win against Kanko.
Thank you. I lost the first match. I choked the final hit on my first match because of SRL, but thank you. But yes, massive congrats, Lessness. Almost Jet. Wishing you all the best in the next race.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, folks, that's it for me. I believe Jackson and Umar will be taking the commentary box for the next one. So all the best to all the racers. Have a good night, everybody. And thanks to Deph and Walk for the
Good
research.
night.
Good
Good night
job,
to everybody.
Thank you so much. Also, if you have anything else you want to say before we go, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, we're good.
Yeah, thanks for the restream, guys. Appreciate
Yeah,
that. Thanks for providing commentary.
Thanks for the restream, and also thanks for the commentary. I need to watch the vote to see the commentary, but thank you.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But yeah, folks, have a good one, and we have a race coming up straight away, so don't go away.
This is going to be a good match coming up.